Hello, welcome. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know about you. It's felt like a really, really long time coming. We'll get into it in another video. Let's just get on. I am starting a new journey. And today, for my very first video, I thought I would completely reset my Animal Crossing island. And I'm going to take you along with me. Here's something I'm going to do that I haven't done in the past when I've reset my island, of which there's been many times. I am going to just go with the flow. I'm just going to roll the dice. I'm just going to let it be. Whatever it decides to give me, we're going to accept it. I only have one aim for this island. I don't have to have, I'm not going to go with a theme. Last time I wanted it to be like a Christmas island, completely lost interest like a month in. This time, one theme, and that theme is I would like my island to be 100% populated with bears. 100%. I have one amiibo card. I am yet to use it. I ordered it. I just never got around to actually using the card. I think she's called Megan. She's purple. She's beautiful. Ideally, I'd like it to be like a gummy bear island because she totally fits that vibe. Okay, let's get started. This is the best part of the game. I will also say that something that I'm excited about this time versus when I've restarted in the past is because I've been playing Dreamlight Valley, any kind of time travel is off the table because that will really screw up your Dreamlight Valley game. So I'm not going to be doing that at all. I am going to have to play this old school, like the way it was originally intended. The reason that it really hooked us in the first time around is that it kind of like really parceled out the game. You couldn't just kind of like complete it in a weekend. It was supposed to be a slow burn. And so I think sometimes when we restart, the temptation is too real to like just power through. First step, checking your application. First time applying for one of your packages. Let's say yes. And this time, yeah. This time I'm going to only be able to do it a day at a time. So I thought that would be kind of like a fun thing to do together, especially while I'm testing out this medium because I've never done anything like this before. Right, I'm going to have to just do a little quick Google because I actually can't remember. I wanted to make this my YouTube birthday, which is the something of April. How do I find out? There is a way somewhere on my original YouTube channel. I know there's a way you can find out when a channel was set up. Oh, do you know I can probably easier do it on the computer. I just thought that would be cute. I'm going to do my birthday as like my YouTube birthday. Probably should have looked at this ahead of time, but that takes some kind of like pre-planning that, oh, freaked me out. Started playing at me. 18th of April. Oh, wow. Casual brag. I've had 22,000. No. Oh my God. 22,942,656 views in almost 13 years. So it's fun to be doing this, starting fresh and doing a little kind of hobby side channel. I'm really excited about it. I mean, I'm always really excited when I start something new, but we'll see. We'll see how long this excitement lasts. Okay, I'll go with my actual real name. Oh, I feel like it's... Oh, nope. It's getting away from me. Oh my God. What is this? Is this because I'm recording? Is there some kind of like... I feel like my controller is upside down. Right, I'm not even bothering with capital letters. Goodness. That was genuinely the longest it should have ever been. Yes, that is my actual name. Okay, so we're going to go with the 18th of April, which is only a month away, so we can have a little birthday party. Oh, I forgot about this part. It's a bit stressful. It's a bit high pressure when you have to pick. Because I always feel like I have to make someone that looks the closest to me that I can. And then it kind of like, it's a bit of a mirror. Like, how do you see yourself? Just gonna go with something cute. I will probably change this later. Oh, it's so cute. Right, okay. Also, I did a lot of research. The last time I reset, I was like really into what my native flower was going to be, what color my airport was going to be, because that a lot of that kind of like tells you the other stuff that you're going to get in the game. And I did a lot of research, and a lot of people said, based on the colors that your character was wearing in that last scene, you could get an idea of what the colors were going to be. So let's just see, because she was wearing yellow. Let's see if my airport is yellow. That'll be interesting. But like I say, I'm just going to roll the dice. I'm not going to do that whole, we're not going to be restarting a million times. I'm just going to play through. I'm also more of a winter player. I've never seen, you know, like the blossom that people show, because I kind of lose interest in the summer, so I thought it would be interesting to start a game in the spring. I'm not worried. I'm going to pick one of the ones that you give me. Ooh, okay. I mean, the amount of time I have spent trying to get resident services central to the airport, I've decided it's impossible. I've seen pictures on Reddit, but I'm not convinced that they're not edited, because I tried so many times and it just was impossible. So I came to the conclusion that actually the further away and to the side it was from the airport, it was better for me and how I felt about like the whole like trying to make things what's the word? Symmetrical. So I think I'm going to go with that one. I know that might be a weird one, but I think I'm going to go with that one. I think that the actual first one, that's what I'm going with. I can't wait to see it. Oh, I skipped straight past that. But the funny thing is, my son got a sleeping bag for Christmas, and he has just... he's used it constantly since then. It was a bit of a joke gift from my mom, I think. And he uses it to watch TV and downstairs. He uses it in the car on long journeys. I've often found him sleeping in it, like moving all of his bed covers off and just sleeping in the sleeping bag. So it's quite funny. So maybe actually I would take his sleeping bag, because he's kind of sold me on the whole concept. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited. So good time to tell you some of my favourite fruits. I mean, peach. Peach is the all-time, isn't it? It's just the nicest looking. And then probably closely followed by orange. I just like the colours of them. However, I think I'm going to have to do something where I invite you guys to my island so that you can bring me some fruits. That would be so kind of you. So kind of me to let you come to my island and bring me fruits. But since I'm starting over, I think it's the least you could do, really. If I don't have the peaches, I'm going to have them. I also don't know a lot about the whole, you know, the cross-pollination of flowers. I've never really done that thing where you get people to come to your island and like everybody waters the flowers to see what you get from there. But I'd quite like to have some really interesting flowers this time. Oh, I forgot about this little bit. Like a little intro to life on the island. much as I love Dreamlight Valley, and I do, it's got a lot of things in it that I feel like those of us like real hardcore Animal Crossing fans wished that you could have in this game. There's still something missing. I do feel like this is more immersive than that. It's just, I think maybe it's more of a short-term game, because once you finished it, it really does feel like, I'm kind of done now. Whereas with the Dreamlight Valley, they are going to try and make it more of a long-term. So we'll see, but I'm excited to start this again from the beginning, because at least in the first few weeks, it's really like, oh, I can't wait to play it that day. Okay, we're going to go over the top. The suspense is killing me. Oh, there's a little blue plane. What does that mean? Does that mean my airport's going to be blue? I think it means that my airport's going to be blue. I had a blue airport last time. Oranges. Okay. I like an orange. Blue. Okay. I mean, fine. I feel like I had blue and oranges last time. Right, what are my starter villages? I mean, I'm not in love with them. Do you get 2 starter villages? Okay, I'm not really keen on either of them. I had this purple guy before. Peck. And neither of them are bears, so I'm afraid, guys, you will be very short-lived visitors on this island, because we will not be keeping you here. These are my favourite. The first few days where you have to kind of collect all of the resources and like put everyone down and stuff. It's just the most fun. I've also noticed that this looks like some kind of weird background. This is just blinds. It seems to be picking up weird on my webcam, but it's just a blind. Okay, so very boring, but I am going to go straight to the beach. I'm going to put everyone on the beach because I don't know where we want to be yet, and especially once I can kind of chop down trees and stuff, I want to be able to plan out my island. And I think, oh, getting ahead of myself. Sorry, Mr. Nook. I think I might even... Oh, can't talk and play at the same time. This is already not working. I think I might even go as far as to do a little drawing and work out where I want everyone to be. Especially if I'm not going to be able to do any kind of time travel. Everybody knows how annoying it is having to wait. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised give me a second. Just realised I'm playing this game in like teeny tiny mode on my computer. Yeah, most of the time I have played this game and I feel like I spend most of my time moving things around. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more careful about it this time. Yep, that's cool. Okie doke. Yay! Got my little yellow tent, got my little yellow t-shirt on, which apparently meant nothing. I mean, I'm wearing blue jeans, but other than that, she's wearing yellow on her top and yellow on her shoes, or maybe orange on her shoes. But lots of people did suspect that had something to do with like that was a bit of an indicator for what you were going to get in terms of like stuff on the island. So I don't know. I think it might just be a complete coincidence that some people had. Oh no. Oof. Again. Who said that women are multitaskers? Because I'm not one of those women. Okay, you just give me that kit. Let me pay attention to what you're saying now. I'll find you a spot. There you go. Not a problem, Peck. It's not going to be that great, honestly. I'm going to convince you at my earliest convenience that this is not the place for you. Birds are not welcome. It's going to be a very exclusive island. Oh, very exclusive island for bears only. Oh, Bear Island. That's what I should call it. I should call it something like that. Ugh. Flipping water. I hadn't even thought about a name. Yep, that'll do it. I don't want to imagine it. I just want to build it. Bear Island. Something bear. What's another word for like something coast? Well, Sylvia, we have met before. I believe you've lived on my island multiple times. I'm into the purple. I just like, it's just all a bit, it's a bit much. I just want cute little bears. Find you a spot, Sylvia. It's going to be your spot on the beach. And it's just temporary, so it doesn't really matter. You and this little baby Sylvia, who I don't believe is ever mentioned or given a name, you're not going to be happy here. I will find you a temporary housing solution on this beach with us. And then when the time is right, you'll just move along. This is the spot. Okay. So me and my neighbours are on the beach. Let's get back and see what's what. Oh, what shall I call this island? Oh, of course. I always have to come to him. Why me? 10 tree branches. Got it. Cool. And I'll get the oranges while we're there, because looking ahead, I think that's probably what you want me to do. Oh, do you know what? I've totally got used to the Dreamlight Valley controls because I'm trying to use the wrong buttons to do things. Feels really wrong. Ooh. And I'll get some weeds while we're there. No problem. I wish we were streaming right now and you could tell me what to call this flipping island. Bears only. Bears allowed. Or like Cave Cove. I'm terrible at names. Trying to remember whether or not there's a thing. I know at some point you have to like clean up the island, but trying to remember if that's something that happens like early on. I feel like it's not. I don't think it's something that's going to have to be done today. So I shan't waste my time cleaning up the weeds. I do enjoy that though. That's one of those activities on that I hated fishing because it was so like you had to be quite engaged to do the fishing part of it, and I was never really super into it. But anything like collecting things from the floor all over it, it's just so mindless. Okay, have I got all of them? Yeah. Aha. Found up something to snack on. And like magic, he's going to ask for some oranges. And wouldn't you know, I already collected some. Okay. I think the time has come. Gonna have to pick a name. The pressure is real. Don't you worry, I'll bring in plenty more people / bears. Maybe like bunny rabbits and bears. With that in mind. Oh. Okay. Something like it's going to be like cute. It's going to be cuddly. Oh, what about like Cuddly Cove? Oh, that sounds terrible. I've been on a random name generator site. There are so many cute ones. I really like Something Springs, but I'm going back to Cove, and I'm gonna go so basic. I'm gonna call it Cozy Cove. I'm just gonna call it Cozy Cove. It's not amazing, is it? But it's cute, and I like it, and I'm gonna have to see it regularly. And Cozy Cove it is. Plus, that's just kind of the vibe, isn't it? Oh. Why is this so irritating? And then I think we're going to wrap it up for this video. And I'm going to come back to you for the first proper day on the island. Oh, I can't ever change it. Cozy Cove. Cozy Cove, Cozy Springs. It's going to be Cozy Cove. No regrets. Wouldn't it be funny? At this point, they all, like, guess. Swallowville! No, thank you. What if I could actually say... Oh, actually, I prefer one of the ones that they picked. Right? I mean, clearly it's Cozy Cove. Thank you. Thank you. Overwhelmingly positive response. Oh my god, guys. Please. I know. I took a long time thinking of that name. Still think it should have been like Bear something, but could have done something Jungle Book themed. It's gonna haunt me. Gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning like, oh, why'd you call your island Cozy Cove? Oh yay, resident representative. I don't think that I applied for that job. I think that you just decided you didn't want to shoulder that burden anymore, and you were like, do you know, she seems like someone who'll just do the thing. Well, I just finished, but let's pretend. To Cozy Cove. The beginning of a new adventure here on YouTube. And I think that is going to be... Oh, did I already get my stuff? I think I did. Gonna settle in for the evening. In my bright yellow tent. Oh, not quite. I knew there was something. I always have to go and talk to Tom Nook. Did I just see? A spider already? Has anybody else seen a tarantula like day one? What happens if, because I haven't got a house that I can go in, would the spider get me? Let's see. No, it won't get me. Oh, I feel like that wasn't supposed to be there. That was a weird one. I'm having a great time. Like, when you say a short nap, do you just mean like go to bed for the rest of the evening? Because that's my plan. Okay, will do. Good night to all of my temporary resident, I mean, like, neighbours and kind of colleagues, although it seems like I'm the only one with a job that's moved in here. Also, don't you get the impression that, like, we paid a lot of money to go on this island escape, and then I'm just given work? And then later, actual work, but that's paid work, so, you know, we'll get into that. I thought I had... Oh, is it in my... Here it is. Ah, perfect. And off to sleep. And that is going to be it for our first video. So thank you for joining me. It's only going to get better from here. We are very rusty. Well, rusty so much as like brand new to the game. So yeah, stick around and hopefully I will be back very shortly, potentially every day, with some new Animal Crossing / Dreamlight Valley / maybe some Sims, and I'm planning on doing some reviews of some of my absolute favourite cozy Switch games as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!